Let's talk about a huge headache for so many businesses: supply chain tracking. Today, we're going to break down how automation, specifically with a tool called ZAPTEST, is totally changing the game. Okay, let's get into it.
No, really, just stop and think about that for a second. If you're in procurement, if you're in operations, how many hours every single day are just gone, wasted just chasing down where a shipment is? It's this frustrating black hole for productivity, and it's way more common than you'd think.
You see, for so many teams out there, this isn't just some small task on a checklist. It is a constant, manual, daily grind. It's a process that just devours valuable time, and honestly, it feels like it's practically designed to create delays and mistakes. And here's what that grind actually looks like. Your staff has to log into one system, then another one after that, just digging around for updates. Then they have to copy and paste, or worse, retype all that information into some spreadsheet. And they do this every single day. It's no wonder visibility across the whole operation is so poor.
But what if you could just stop that cycle? What if all that wasted time came back to you, and all those little errors that creep in just vanished? Well, it turns out there is a better way.
The bridge that gets you from that manual, error-filled world to an efficient one is automation. And we're not talking about some far-off science fiction idea. We're talking about smart software that's ready to do all that heavy lifting for you right now.
At the core of this is something called robotic process automation, or RPA for short. And you know what? It's pretty much what it sounds like. You use these software bots to handle all those high-volume, repetitive digital chores, the kind of stuff that we humans find mind-numbing, but that software can do perfectly, 24/7, without ever getting bored. So here's how ZAPTEST puts this into action, and this is the really cool part. It uses a powerful mix of AI and computer vision. Now, computer vision is basically just teaching a computer to see and understand a screen just like a person does. That's what makes this automation so incredibly solid. The ZAPTEST bot logs into all those different supplier websites, it visually finds and grabs the right shipment data, and then it feeds it straight into your dashboards, all in real time. No human hands have to touch it.
All right, so let's get to the payoff. What are the results? And honestly, they're pretty dramatic. This isn't some small, tiny improvement. This is a complete overhaul of the entire workflow.
And this right here says it all. A process that was eating up hours of your team's day, every single day, is now done in less than 10 minutes. I mean, think about that. Hours of work now finished in the time it takes to go grab a coffee.
And what about the number of manual data entry errors? You know, the typos, the copy-paste mistakes. It goes to zero. A big, fat zero. The bots don't get tired, they don't make mistakes, the data is perfect, every single time. So you can see how this starts to build into something much bigger. This is about more than just saving time. It's about building a smarter, more responsive, and way more strategic operation from the ground up. When you have that complete, real-time visibility, you naturally cut down on delays. Your planning becomes proactive instead of just reacting to problems. And maybe the most important part? You free up your talented people from that soul-crushing data entry so they can actually focus on the strategic work that grows the business.
And that really brings us to the final question. This ZAPTEST solution fixed a very specific, very painful problem. But it makes you wonder, right? What other repetitive manual grinds are holding your business back? If you could just automate them away, what could you really achieve?